What's going on, guys? It's your boy Worthy Prince coming at ya with another Lord's mobile video and part 2 of what happened yesterday. So just going to start this video off with a little recap as to what's going on. As you know, Fez were under attack, one of their guys got rallied, and this was the rally that I flew across the kingdom over at the BCZ target Harris HQ. Now you saw from this first rally and at the end of last video that I did get a pretty good burn on 17.6 million troops. It was a 4.7 million Red Dead hit. Now, one of the things that really puzzled me about that hit was really how did I do that much damage? It was a solid troop comp. I wasn't expecting to do that much. He actually hit his leader, which was absolutely insane, along with a full march of tier 4 infantry. So really surprised that he did that. I don't know what he was thinking, but that's what allowed me to get that burn and get that massive hit on 17 million troops. Had he had his leader out, I probably would have been capped on that first rally, but lucky for me, I found someone who was a bit dim, who didn't go to the forest and went to the corner of the map with his leader in the shelter. Anyway, you can see there's a tracker rally on Harris right now, and of course I'm going in for seconds, putting a little bit away from him so he doesn't see me coming, and I'm getting ready to fire a rally off. Quick check of the scout report to double check his comp. I killed a shit ton of range tier 4. Look at that, 1.8 million gone. With that being said, with hardly any range, I decided to go ahead and set a cavalry rally, right? The thing that I guess any rally leader would do. You just wiped out all of his range. It's time to fire a cav rally off, and I had good high hopes for this one as well. Also because I know, because I'm on a call right now, that FES are also now fighting back. A rally is about to be set from FES as well, so a double rally now. While he's in fury, potentially he's going to be in trouble. Asking Bubba to cancel the rally, and there it is, the rally's been set. Now I don't know whether he was expecting us to get him again so quick, or get a double set, or how quickly we could arrange this. It's a real shame the whole family wasn't on, because if we'd have got 4 or 5 rallies on him at this point, oh my goodness, it would have been curtains. But as you can see, I've got a rally set from distance. We've got a cav rally loading up right now. Again, FES are also loading up against this guy. It's just a really interesting the way the tables have turned, you know. BCZ came into the FES hive to attack them, and now straight away they're on the back foot. One of their players have been burnt. He's lost a lot of troops, and now they're retreating to the Wonder Forest in an attempt to stop him from losing too many more. Seems like the brain cells have kicked in a bit going to the Wonder Forest, right? So I'm telling my guys to carp it, please. Now, of course, the fact that I killed all of his range, I don't know what they're going to reinforce him. Now, really, in this situation, just having infantry and cavalry left, the sensible thing to do would be to take 1 million tier 4 range and turn himself into one hell of a big range reinforcement trap. I don't know whether he's smart enough for that. If he does, this cav rally might hurt a bit, but you know, nonetheless, we're going to go ahead, put a 70% attack boost on, fire the cav in. I don't think I've got my mythic champion sword at this point, so I think my cav is hitting around about the 780 or 775, 780 mark, which is still pretty solid for a cav. I think over 800 it is right now, but let's have a look at this gear. I'm switching around, look, inf gear, range gear, just trying to keep them guessing. Obviously, I'm going to be switching into the cav gear when I go to March, and here we go. Cav gear's on. Yeah, I didn't even have my other champion piece in my offhand, so I reckon about 760 maybe on this hit. The rally's coming in. It's coming in fast. There it is. It hits, and I don't burn him because he's still in the forest. And I knew I didn't get capped, but it looks like it's going to be a defeat hit. I take a bit of a loss there. 1 million red deads for him, and I look at the report, and straight away I can see the 1.2 million tier 4 range. He obviously took the tier 4 reinforcements in range, which is what I was hoping he wouldn't do, but he did it anyway. DD from FES did hit straight after, and I was kind of hoping that was going to be the burn, but it looks like DD got capped on that second rally. I know, right? I was shocked to see that he got capped straight after. He sent range as well, but he did have like 4 million tier 2 infantry in there. Looks like DD went straight into those tier 4 infantry, which is a big ouch. But we're going to go again. I'm setting a range rally this time because I just figured, you know what, if you're going to put a million range reinforcements in, I might get a better result with the range. Hitting him with the range on range, followed by hopefully range on cav. We'll see how that goes. But I'm setting another rally. I don't know if we're going to get a chance to fire this off. There's the report there. You can see 4.2 million total from FES. A little bit less on my side. Hopefully we can get another rally out on him. Again though, I don't know how far his Fury's out. He has lost a lot of troops already, to be fair. And even if his Fury does go, I would expect him to shield. But nonetheless, I have to keep going because if you remember from my first video on this yesterday, I did indeed use my bunny, which is still ticking down. I think it's got about 10 minutes or so left on it. You see, he pulls away now to the grass, and that tells me that he's going to shield. His Fury's obviously out. He's getting ready to put that bubble up. And of course, I didn't have to wait too long before that happened. I'm just checking my rally here with 2 minutes 50 to go. Sending back on march. But I go back to the screen, and there's the bubble, of course. Back under your bubble, buddy. And that target, unfortunately, we can't go for. I went straight in and set a rally on this one. This is one I was eyeing up anyway. And I was already set for range, so I figured I'd go for range. This dude's a bit bigger, though. He's like 791 million might, something like that. But I got a bunny to go. So again, we're just going to fire off another rally against Guild BCZ. You never know. You never know, guys. I might get lucky. He's only got 59 million kills. So we'll see how this one goes. So rally set, range tier 5, tier 4. And yeah, we'll see how this one goes. It's a shame we couldn't really get the second burn on that first guy, Harris. It would have been really sweet if we'd have got more rallies set, you know. I think he got very lucky by countering us on that second wave, getting the range on cav to me, and then range on range a bit, I guess, as well. And then his infantry doing most of the work on DD's rally from FES. So he got quite lucky. You can see I'm redueling here a little bit. I'm taking out my infantry and cav duel from that cup, and I'm fixing it up to be pure range. I do still have a couple of infantry duels in my other 2 cups, but that's okay. All I'm really missing out is a bit of HP from the Grim duels, and I didn't really fancy spending the 8,000 gems to reduel it, so I just left my infantry duels in there. Even with that being said, this range blast, the way I've got it dueled here, is still hitting around about the 860, 870 mark, so it's still a pretty solid range blast, of course. We got the familiars in there too, so it does hit with a pretty good bang. So regardless whether this person counters me, puts his gear on, I still should do a little bit of damage, just because of how strong the range blast is. Range always does a good amount of damage anyway, right? So we'll see. I ain't got a scout report on this guy. He got given a leader by Susie99. I was looking at this one too, 752, but I kind of felt this one scream trap. I don't know. It just really screamed it. This one didn't scream it as much, so I decided to go ahead and rally this one. Obviously cut out little bits where I was looking around at the castles, etc. But I do keep an eye on all the enemies that are around me when I'm rallying, and all the enemies that are reinforcing, etc. to see if there is something else potentially that could be a good target. This one seemed okay. He ported over to the lake first of all, and then he went back up to their favourite position, the top right hand corner, the same place where Harris burned not so long ago. Will Nari have better luck than his buddy Harris? We'll have to wait and see. Harris certainly isn't coming over to reinforce on this one though, did you notice, guys? So I'm just telling the guys to get ready with the carpets. In fact, I think I said vroom vroom. There we go. Look, vroom vroom. Let's get it. So we're gonna go ahead and speed those carpets in. We've got 40 seconds, guys. I'm gonna go and put another boost on. I've got a 50% attack boost. I'm gonna apply. Both my 70's already been used, so no more 70 attack boost for the time being. And we've got 30 seconds now to see if we can cause one more burn to BCZ. I guess they might think twice next time they try and attack one of the TWK family guilds. They certainly did get put a little bit on the back foot after attacking us, from attacking to straight onto the defense. 13 seconds to go. I'm going to put my infantry gear on because I want him to put himself into cav. I want him to see that infantry gear. because of course the Rangers come in, and then as the rally gets ready to march, I put my cav gear on. Again, I'm just making them puzzled if they're looking at my castle. Then the range gear goes on as the carpets are being applied. 3, 2, 1, few seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hit, I get capped. Ah, damn. And he only dropped down at 781. You can see the damage there. 111 million might drop. 3.5 million troops killed and injured. So I killed, what, about 1.2 mil? Which, of course, wasn't as many as I would like to kill. But it was still good to fire a rally back on him again and just make him retreat out the forest, etc. and away from our family. But overall, a fun fight. A really good fight. It would have been nice if they threw a few rallies back at TWK. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. Anyway, guys, I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a nice big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. I'll be back at you really soon with the KVK action. And oh my god, get ready for that. That's going to be insane. But until then, guys, stay safe. And of course, peace out.